Hi guys, this is Coach Ideal from Math Academy. Our lecture today is on simplifying algebraic fractions. Okay, here we have an example with the instruction of simplify. Okay, so it literally means to make this expression as simple as possible. Okay, so let me use a blue pen this time. Okay, so let's look at this expression, and we can see that there are numbers 28 and 42, an x and a y term. So simplifying means we have to cancel all the common terms. So this is how it is done. 28 x to the power of 5 over 42 x square y to the power of 4, right? So let's look at the numbers first. Okay, let's settle the numbers first. Between 28 and 42, through my times table, I know they have a common factor of 7. Okay, so 28 divided by 7 is 4. 42 divided by 7 is 6, right? So let me cancel this again. Divided by 2 is 2, divided by 2 is 3. So we have settled the numbers. As for the algebra terms, we have 5x and 2x. So I'm going to cancel 2x from here. If I were to cancel 2x from the denominator, I will cancel 2x from 5. Or I will cancel 2 from 5 to give me a 3. So basically, this becomes 2x cubed over 3y to the power of 4. Right? It is simple and it is easy to understand. So I have two more examples, and let's see what are the questions. Okay, our second example is this. Oh, we have, what equation is this? This is a quadratic equations, right? We have seen in previous lectures on quadratic equations. These are the characteristic of quadratic equations. The highest power is x squared. Then we have three terms. Okay, x squared, 9x, 14, or x squared, x, and a 6. So there's no way we can simplify this fraction just by looking at this equation, because first thing that you must take note is this is a plus and minus, so you can never cancel any of the numbers. Even though 6 and 14 has a common factor, or 6 and 9 has a common factor, you cannot cancel them because of this plus and minus. Okay, so let me show you, but first let me erase this. Okay, yes, so to go about in doing this is we have to factorize the numerator and denominator. Okay, so let's factorize the numerator. We have here x squared, this is a minus 6, and this is a plus x. So I know this is x and this is x. This is a 3, this is a 2. 3x and a 2x. I need a positive x, so this has to be positive, this has to be negative. So this is positive, this is a negative. Let's take a check. 3 minus 2 is x, 3 times minus 2 is minus 6, and yes, so my factors for the numerator are x plus 3 and x minus 2. Let's do the factorization for the denominator. Okay, here we have x squared. We need to have a plus 14, and sorry, let me make it clear. We need to have a plus 14 and a minus 9x. So this is x, this is x, and through my experience, this has to be 7 and 2. This is 7x, this is 2x. For this to be negative 9x, this has to be negative and negative. This is negative 7 and negative 2, We check again. Negative 7 plus minus 2 is minus 9x. Positive and positive give negative and negative, sorry, give me a positive. 7 times 2 is 14. So my factors are x minus 7 and x minus 2. Okay, so let's put all these factors, all these four factors, back into the fraction form, and you will get x. Let me rewrite this again. We have x plus 3 x minus 2 over x minus 7 x minus 2. Yes, I'm sure some of you or most of you have seen or can see that x minus 2, this x minus 2 and this x minus 2 are common. They are a common factor. Okay, so they can be cancelled. So we cancel these 2. So our final answer is x plus 3 over x minus 7. You can have your brackets on or you can have your brackets off. Both ways or both methods are acceptable. Okay, so that is simplifying algebraic fractions where both numerator and denominator are in quadratic equation form. Our last example in this chapter is this. This is simpler. So again, we will cancel all the numbers first, followed by the individual algebra terms. So between 6 and 24, I have a common factor. Okay, sorry, let me rewrite this equation again. 6x, y, z over 7z times by 63 x cubed over 24y z. Okay, let us do a short observation first. Look at the numbers. Between the numbers, I know 6 and 24 has a common factor, 63 and 7 has a common factor, so that is kind of settled. Between the algebra terms, I have an x here and an x here, but I cannot cancel side by side, right? So I can't do anything about the x. As for the y, there's a y and a y here. As for z, there's a z, z and z. And yes, okay, so this is what happens when you cancel. 6 and 24, this is 1, this is a 4, this is 1, this is a 9. And a y, I cancel my y, I cancel this y, I cancel a z, I cancel a z. So finally my answer is x to the power of 4 over 4z. Okay, how did I get x power 4 and 4z? Is because there is an x here, this is an x power 3. So when you multiply them, you get x power 4. There's nothing on the left hand side here. There's a 4 and there is a z. So I multiply them, I get 4z. So this is my final answer. Alright, so I've shown you 3 different examples on how to simplify algebraic fractions. So I hope you have a better understanding on how to do this kind of questions, and I hope you will share this with your friends, your classmates, your relatives, your cousins, and may all of you benefit from this lecture. Okay, see you guys at other topics.